to the tech to get that check. And I'm here to talk about some things that aren't clicking. Get it? Chickadee Chinese, the Chinese chicken. Have a drumstick and your brain start cooking. Chickadee Chinese, Chinese chicken. Have a drumstick and your brain start clicking. So check it out. So I was reading a comment earlier and somebody brought this interesting fact. They said that Panda Cop might be Fruity Pebbles. Now listen, I don't got nothing against the LGBTQIA XYZ community. You know, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? I had a cousin that was bisexual or gay or whatever he was. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no problems with gay people. You know what I'm saying? No problems with them. You know what I'm saying? But somebody brought this interesting fact that maybe he had a thing for Cuban Link. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said it. I didn't say it. That he got a thing maybe for Cuban Link or like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because from the way he sounds and he be interviewing people, he do sound kind of, you know what I'm saying? If you can excuse my language, Fruit Loops. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. No disrespect to anybody that from the LGBTQT community. You know what I mean? Shout out to all y'all. No disrespect. You know what I mean, I don't mean to disrespect, but I got respect for all y'all, for all people. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you are, no matter what race, what religion, what culture, what sex, you know what I'm saying, you choose to be, you choose to want to be or go. I mean, I got no problem with it. That's your prerogative, that's your choice. It is what it is. You feel comfortable being who you are, right? Be you, you know what I'm saying? Peace to you, right? But I think this guy Panda Chop, you know what I'm saying? Panda Cop might be Fruity Pebbles, and he might be on Cuban Link ball sack so much that that's probably why. I mean, there's no other explanation why he's going that Fat Joe. I think he's Cuban Link's bitch. He might be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He might be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it's looking kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, no disrespect again to paying the chop if he is that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Cuba Link is gay. I'm just saying maybe paying the cop got to think for him or something. You know what I mean? I don't know, son. I mean, he be sounding kind of fruity. He don't show his face. You know what I mean? His laugh is kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, son. I mean, again, I don't know if these are facts. Somebody just brought it up, and I was like, this person might have a point. Might have a point. He do be sounding kind of, you know, Fruity Pebbles. But whatever. I mean, I'm not against nobody. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got no discrimination against nobody. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome to subscribe. Welcome to like welcome to share and express your opinion on my channel. All right, whatever you feel. Facts. All right, another thing I want to talk about the math Hoffa situation. Okay, I seen an interview with Sean Bigga. Sean Bigga, the guy Heineken, and Esso, or is it Essa? I don't know. Esso. Esso from Queens, Heineken from Brooklyn, Sean Bigger from Harlem. These were cats that used to be on the Expert Opinion, my Expert Opinion podcast with Math Hoffa. Now I heard that Matt Hoffa was making is making mad bread like Math Hoffa. He's making bread. You know what I mean? So he's making bread and he's not paying the people that's around him. I mean, when you see people like, when you see things like Drink Champs, DJ FN is getting paid. Noriega is getting paid. They're both getting paid. They run it. They getting paid. DJ Haas is getting paid because he's the controller, whatever. He's the mixer. He's the recorder, whatever. Hassan Haas, that Spanish cat. Haas, I believe it was. I don't know. I forgot his name. I remember he was on my Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Haas. You know what I'm saying? He used to be mad cool. He used to hook me up with you know, tell me if I wanted gun to collaborate with Gunplay or collaborate with this guy and this guy and the third. He was always hooking it up. You know what I'm saying? But blah 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 blah. Anyway, um, so Matt Hoffa's making all this money from his platform, and one day, and Sean Bigger. Now I don't really know why Heineken and Esso left. I think it had to do with money. I think it had to do with paper. You know what I mean? But Sean Bigger, it didn't have nothing to do with paper. At first, it didn't have nothing to do with paper. You know what I mean? Um, it mostly had to do with disrespect from Matt Hoffa. Matt Hoffa's making all this money, right? Sean Bigger, I mean, I enjoy Sean Bigger on the show. He's a positive brother. You know what I mean? He has this intense presence. You know what I mean? And when he speak, it's like it makes sense. You know what I mean? Facts. It makes a whole lot of sense. You know what I mean? Um. So one day, you know, Sean Bigger don't ask Matt Hoffa how much he make on the platform. He's not getting paid. Sean Bigger makes his own money. You know what I mean? He's a boss himself. You know what I mean? He's a boss himself. He says. You know what I'm saying? But but he takes time. I mean, he takes time of his day to go to the show and to protect Math Hoffa. You know what I mean? Because he's a security. He's security. He owns a security. You know what I mean? Like, so, and he don't get paid for it. So one day he shows up late. Now I'm not here to bash Math Hoffa. Shout out to Math Hoffa. You know what I mean? But I'm just pointing out some facts. One day he shows up a little late. Math Hoffa was like, "Why were you late?" You know what I mean? And Sean Bigga is like, "What, bro? You don't pay me to ask me why was I late? You know what I'm saying? You don't, you don't, you don't. You shouldn't be asking me questions like that if you don't pay me. Like, if you want me to be here on time, give me some bread. You know what I mean?" And I'm with Sean Bigger. I mean, if that's supposed to be your man Fafa, and you making all this money, you know what I mean? I mean, how are you not paying these guys? You know what I mean? Now, all right, I had a similar situation, right? When I had a group, my Shady Villains group, all right? I had a similar situation where, shout out to Orange Juice, gotta get that vitamin C, right? Everybody getting sick right now. So I had a similar situation, no, not with a podcast, but I started my own group. Some of y'all know, called Shady Villains. Go check the videos out. I'm about to drop a new Shady Villain album with unreleased and remix tracks. Yes, sir. It should be out soon, very soon, in October, baby. All right, so check this out. So, I mean, what Math Hoffa's making from his platform is not even close. Like, I'm not even close to what he's making. You know what I mean? All right, not even close. All right. Okay, I had people's on it. We're from this group, but see, the dudes didn't want to stick around for the long. You see how Wu Tang did it? See how Wu Tang did it? They stuck around. They stuck around. Whether they made money or not, they was getting paid $100 a show. Not $100 each. No, $100 is split between 9 people. So that's what, $9 a piece. Wow, $10, whatever. I don't know. And the people expected mad money from me. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't making nowhere near what Matt Hoffa's making. From what I heard, his numbers are up there. He's making in the 400, 500,000. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you can't compare that to me. This was a risk. I was just trying it out. I was booking the shows. I was doing this, that, and the third. I got all the beats. I got all the features. You know what I'm saying? I did it all basically. I pretty much did it all. Okay, I did it all. And a lot of these guys got mad at me and turned their back at me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because they can't do things like this. You know what I mean? They can't do things like this on their own. They don't got the mind, they don't got the knowledge. They just don't got the energy. They don't know how to do it. You know what I mean? Um so they gotta go other places to try and do it. They gotta reach out to other dudes to do it. You know what I mean? And I mean, honestly, it is what it is. But I'll tell you right now, another Shady Villain album is coming this month. Unreleased tracks and remixed tracks. All right, so prepare for that. Keep a lookout on that for that. I facts. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's right. It's gonna be a good album because everything I put out is great, good. You know what I mean? But my album's coming too. My new album, and there's a lot of new Shady Villain members, man. We got people from all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Joining Shady Villains. You know what I'm saying? Plus we got the old crew still. You know what I mean? They still there. Word. Shout out to Woods. Shout out to East Coast. You know what I mean? J Street. Facts. And so my thing to Math Off is just like, why? Why you do this to Sean Bigger? Sean Bigger said he got a family, he got a wife, he got kids, he got a father. You know what I mean? He got people he got to take care of, and he takes time of his day to come and do this. And Math Off just is just on some. Well, I'm giving you exposure. I'm giving you exposure. I mean, Matt Hoffa got a point. It is on his page, on the Matt Hoffa page. You know what I mean? You know, they're not controlled by nobody. Like Drink Champs, they controlled by Revolt and Puff Daddy and all of that. And all these other podcasts are controlled by but Matt Hoffa is his own boss. So I understand he has a right to do and say what he wants. Like I did. You know what I'm saying? But if you're making that type of money and those are your brothers, hook them up. You know what I'm saying? Give them a little something. Especially Sean Bigger. I mean, Sean Bigger, even though he didn't say much, but when he talked, like, he made the show very entertaining. Tell you that much. Shout out to Sean Bigger. Shout out to Matt Pfeiffer, Heineken, SO, the whole my expert opinion crew, um, opinion podcasts, and that's all I gotta say. You know, getting tired, about to call it a night. You know, there's a big flood going on. You know what I'm saying tsunamis are coming. saying? They flooding the streets. Facts. Getting hungry. Also rice and beans with some pork chops. Nah, some chicken, some chicken, some chicken. You want some healthy-ish, you know what I'm saying? Word. We're gonna do another pizza. We're gonna do another pizza joint soon. Facts. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do another pizza soon. Word. And I'm going to Puerto Rico soon too. Facts. I'm going to Puerto Rico to shoot another video. Need my vitamin C. I've been sick lately. Haven't feeling too good. But I'm starting to feel better. Shout out to everybody watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and I'm out of here. You heard? Peace.